to day 3 of the Big Brother Naija Lockdown Season 5 reunion show. And on today's episode, Tolanibaj's mouth just dey run like typewriter. I'm the bad bitch, I'm the bad bitch. And I love what Neo did. Neo came out for his girl. And a lot to expect. Let the show begin.
And the show begins as Big Brother Naija showed the clip that happened when the housemates were in the house. What happened between Prince and Tolanibaj, Prince and Watoni, and also Prince and Nengi. And Ebuka began the question and asked Watoni to tell us what happened between Watoni and Prince. As Watoni is speaking and Dorathy is busy clearing her truth. If it is Watoni now, she will be complaining. Well, Watoni now said, I liked Prince, but not like I wanted to have anything to do with him. I told people I liked Prince just for entertainment, maybe, she said. And Watoni now said that she told Prince also to apply pressure on Tolanibaj. But Prince now said she did not say that. Of course, when Trikiti was asked on her opinion about what happened between Prince and Watoni, Trikiti said, I know Watoni likes Prince. If she said she did not want anything to do with him, anyway, that is up to her. Maybe she did not pursue things with him because there were other contenders, Trikiti said. So only Prince, Nengi, Tolanibaj and Watoni. And Prince is now saying, just like, can't I be friends with all of you? I'm laughing my ass out. And it is time for Dorathy to contribute. And Dorathy is saying that she doesn't believe Watoni, saying her likeness for Prince was cruise. Maybe it was cruise because there was Eric and Preto at some point. It is time for Tolanibaj to express herself. And Tbaj is saying that she liked Prince and she knew that there were other women around him. Tolanibaj now said that Prince told her that he was feeling her and that she first did not believe him because she thought that he did that because Nengi has rejected Prince. And Tolanibaj continued and said she regrets getting into the entanglement with Prince because she's been insulted on social media by Prince family members. As you see me, that is when she stood up. I am a bad bitch. I have men in my hands. I don't need to pursue a man. I don't want Prince's name and Tolanibaj's name to be in the same sentence. I am tired of this embarrassment. Kolibaj, I beg Tolanibaj, slow down in your dreams, even in your reality. If Prince asks you out, you will accept. Calm down. Now, it is time for Prince to have the floor, and Prince is saying that he tried to make Prince and Tolanibaj work, but there were things that she wanted that Prince could not do. He mentioned that her love for PDA, which means public display of affection, wanting them to be together all the time, and he could not do that. Prince is telling us how he decided to tell Tolanibaj that he liked her, and Prince said that yes, he genuinely liked Tolanibaj at the time. He also said that he only told her after that he consciously decided to remove himself from the Nengi and Ozo situation. And Prince now discussing on what transpired between him, Prince, and Watoni. Prince said he did not think that Watoni saying that she liked him was cruise. He mentioned that she told him to pick one of either Watoni or Tbaj or Nengi, so that she does not have to be here. And nobody wanted to be in a triangle, me, Nengi, Watoni, or everyone, Prince said. While Prince is still defending himself, Tolanibaj kept on interrupting Prince with harass and classless attitude. And Tolanibaj interrupted Prince again and said that she feels that Prince was gaslighting her when Prince told her that he liked her. Why? Because Nengi rejected Prince. Prince speaking now said that so if Tolanibaj really wanted to make their relationship work in the house, why was Tolanibaj being with his supposed best friend Neo? I was using you to make you jealous because you are not man enough. That was what Tolanibaj replied. We are at not man enough comments. I don't understand it, Tolanibaj. You are in a relationship with Prince as at that time, and everybody knows, including we viewers, know that V and Neo is already an item, and you now want to dive into relationship that is existing between Neo and V to use Neo to make Prince jealous. No, you're trying to break the girl's code by snatching Neo from V, and you said you're using Neo to make Prince jealous. Can you please come on with another defensive sentence? What? I can't believe this. Chalon Gambia.
Time to give utterances to my thoughts concerning the triangle that existed between Prince, Tolanibaj and Watoni. And Watoni was right. Yes, she agreed that she actually had feelings, or rather, she liked Prince. But when it wasn't going her way, then she has to withdraw. And it's time for Tolanibaj to talk. Hey! Typewriter, it was just a simple question that we asked to Tolanibaj. He started insulting everybody. He started saying this, he started saying that, he started saying this, that happened here. See, let me tell you, Tolanibaj, we all watch this show. You are the one that made the move on Prince. I watched the particular place where you were telling Prince to make a choice. And you have to choose her. I don't like the way he's moving with Watoni. I don't like the way he's moving with Nengi. This one, that one. I watched the show. Let me not talk about how you were tormenting this guy on bed. I know he doesn't want to emphasize on that. So that I know people like say, they insult you based on saying that you want her. And the night after club, I watched it on Saturday night. We were all over him. Even this year, part of this thing we were shown. And the guy refused to do anything because he is royalty. So when it comes to this, being a woman is not when you run your mouth, this person no rich, this person no rich. Please, I cannot emphasize on the matter of Tolanibaj, but I pity who actually stand you, because hey, that does not conclude that you are a classic woman. Let's move on to the next break.
And there was a break. And after the break, Ebgana asked V what's her take on Tolanibaj, saying that he actually wanted to use Neo to make Prince jealous. It is time for V to express herself. And V on Tolanibaj's thing with Neo, she said that she didn't know anything like that was going on, and she believed Tolanibaj wouldn't do that. It is painful because why would Tolanibaj do that? Tolanibaj, your friends will be watching you on television and they will be shocked. Why will you say that you are not desperate? You were saying if Neo comes out and still interested in you, that you are okay with that. Tolanibaj then throws a pillow at V and wants her not to talk to her that way. And that got Neo very angry. And Tolanibaj was like, it doesn't involve you, please, he says to Neo. And Neo said, no, it involves me. Why would you throw a pillow at her like that? Neo said. And they kept on going back and forth between V and Tolanibaj. And Neo is worried. They are saying that they wanted to settle this physically because, before we know what is happening, Tolanibaj is saying that he's going to beat Neo. He's going to beat V. And if he did not beat V here on national television, that she might end up doing that in their hotel room. And a classic queen, I stand. V is saying that she will not even react no matter what Tolanibaj does to her. Tolanibaj said that she will smack her at the hotel. V is saying Tbaj is lucky that this is on live TV because I trust V now. One-on-one, if they ask V and Tolanibaj to go physical, you will all know that V will tear Tolanibaj apart. Okay, moving on, men. A lot of hurtful words have been said. Meanwhile, Tolanibaj disclosed that she is in a healthy relationship. Which healthy relationship? Who wants to have you? It's going to be fracas every damn second. And Tolanibaj said that when Elika told her that Neo might be feeling her, she said that she's feeling him too and will use him to get back at Prince. He knew a fine guy, but I don't find him attractive, Tolanibaj says. Prince think if she says she's feeling Neo too, then there is an attraction. And Dorathy agrees. Of course, if you say that you're feeling somebody, then there is an attraction. That is what Prince is trying to explain. And Dorathy agrees that yes, for you to say that you are feeling Neo, Tolanibaj, then you find Neo attractive. And it is time for Neo to express himself on the feeling Tolanibaj statement, according to what Tolanibaj said that Erica told her. And Neo said that he saw Tolanibaj with a new hair looking really fine, and he complimented her openly, and he was with Erica at that time. Tolanibaj claimed that he knew asked Erica if she, Tolanibaj, liked public display of affection, PDA, and Erica now told Tolanibaj. And Neo in his defense said that yes, him asking if she, Tolanibaj, likes public display of affection, PDA, does not translate to him Neo feeling her, Tolanibaj. Oh, this is a blow below the bed. Oh, this one paralyzed me. Who hit me? Oh, boss everywhere. Man, Tolanibaj is really angry. Why would she be angry? Of course, every of her plan has been exposed. She's just been hateful because Prince never wanted her. Instead of her to understand that she has broken the girl's code by going for Neo and apologize, she's just been angry and ranting up and down. And V is not asking why would Tolanibaj use her friend's man to make another man jealous. Maybe we were never friends, Tolanibaj said. Oh, even if you were not friends with V, is that why you should have to go on the snatching spray? Anyway, it is time for everything to calm down. Ebukana asked Prince, Are you taking responsibility for everything that happened? And this is what Prince said. Maybe I would have made a decision sooner before anyone got hurt. I am sorry and I apologize for that, he said. Prince now continued and said, Watoni is insignificant. Watoni says if he thinks that she is insignificant, it is because he is beneath her. I am up there. And that was the moment Watoni stood up to just show off herself, and Tolanibaj joined her. Me, I don't even understand the drama they're trying to create.
If Classy was a person, and this is just me all through the night, when V and Tolanibaj was at it, do you see how Classy composed V was? Even when Tolanibaj flinged that pillow on her, she just caught it and dropped it on the floor. People were saying this because, no, this is how to behave on a national TV. You see Tolanibaj, this is her real character. Hey, instead of her to admit that she F up, instead of her to even conclude, actually supposed to be a game, that even when she was saying whatever she said with Ebuka after she was evicted, that she was still trying to say it for her to trend. And she's there saying this, she's there saying that. What you did was wrong. What you did was wrong. You broke the girl's code, admit it, and you're here telling us you have 3 degrees. 3 degrees, I never knew that Europe is a continent. You said you have 3 degrees, and what are you doing with it? Like we just said, and you're sitting in BBN shouting. Please, if you are a fan of Tolanibaj, don't come for me in the comment section, because I know I will give it to you back to back. If you watch that reunion show, you will know that Tolanibaj was wrong. Whatever she displayed, that is not scripted. It is her real person. And finally, I have to blame Prince for saying that Watoni is insignificant. But whatever she was starting up and was doing that, look at this, I remember she just trying to just cover up everything. And Tolanibaj was saying this, that, was saying that, Auntie, even with your blue passport, just work on yourself. Work on yourself, because you are indeed a woman. Let's continue.
And before the conclusion of every episode, there is always a snippet of the next episode, which is going to be episode 4, or you can call it day 4. Of course, tomorrow it's for Dorathy, Brighto, Watoni situationship, and then about Katrina and Praise. But hey, wait, I am sweating. No, tonight's show was just too hot, fire and brimstone everywhere. But did I just hear Katrina saying to Praise that he is just what? Just wait for today's episode. Good night.
Today's episode, it's going to be fire. I overheard Katrina saying that somebody did not last up to 5 seconds, and Ebuka reacted like this. Even Kidwa reacted. I can't wait for me to bring to you guys the whole episode of day 4. I know it's going to be hot, and yes, it's going to be between Brighto, Watoni, and Dorathy, and of course I think it has to do with Katrina and Praise. I can't wait, and please do help me to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And yes, the update is becoming slow because I am absolutely under the weather. I'm just trying to clap it, and I promise to just fasten up once I get back to my health. Thank you so much for watching, and please turn on the notification bell for the next episode and subscribe, and do share, and tell a friend to tell a friend and tell a friend that it's on this channel that you watch the right episodes of the Big Brother Naija Lockdown Season 5 reunion show. Bye-bye! Tolanibaj, you need to work on yourself as a woman and learn how to be classy on national TV.